Okay, guys, I want to come to you guys with a true life bedtime story. And I was sitting back pondering about this story, but I'm like, okay, you know what? YouTube is my family. I'm going to share this story. So, this was about 3 years ago. I was dating, and I really honestly got tired of dating broke dudes that they don't got no car, or they living with their mama, or they always want to go to happy hour where you get in free or something. It was always something. So I got to the point where I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of dating broke dudes that can't pull their own weight. It just got to the point I felt that it was sad. And I'm in Minnesota. So, we got, what is it, two men to one woman. It's the shortest on men here. So I was just like, oh my gosh, stop, Gino. I'm just so tired of these broke dudes, and they're not bringing nothing to the table. It's always my dime. So my nephew had moved down here, and my nephew, he know a little everything. He's my gay nephew. So it's like instead of him being Rodney, he's Rhonda. So Big Rhonda was like, Auntie, I want to help you go out on some dates. Okay, I want to hook you up on this dating site, and you can go out on these dates, and you ain't got to worry about these men being broke. And I was like, oh, really? And he said, yeah. So he told me the name of the site was Seeking Arrangement. I said, so what is Seeking Arrangement? He said, well, Auntie, it's for people like you that's tired of dating broke dudes. You make a profile, and you kind of give a little bit about yourself and kind of what you're looking for. And then if they interested, they'll inbox you, and you would kind of go from there. So I think they're sugar babies, and I guess I would be considered a sugar baby because I didn't want to be no sugar mom. I was tired of that. So I remember my first date that I went to. It was my first and my last date. So the men don't never really post their pictures. It's always women that kind of post their pictures and stuff. So I meet at the restaurant, and I get there first, and the guy come in, and he's an older guy, and he kind of come in looking like Freddy Krueger, like literally Freddy Krueger, with the fingernails and everything. So I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh. And the waiter coming in, and he's way older than, or whatever. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like having this dinner date, and I'm on this date with this guy or whatever, and he's acting like, far as you. So y'all go to the point of your arrangement. Like a lot of these is businessmen. They like to travel. They want you to come with them. You know what I mean? They want to make sure that your bills is paid. If you got kids, make sure they got nannies or babysitters or whatever. So it's a decent site, but then again, people can be who they want to be on there. And then again, you might wind up getting a guy that you're not physically attracted to. So I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, I was tired of the broke dudes, but at the same time, I didn't want Freddy Krueger. So the guy was really nice. He, paid for dinner and everything. And Fashion Week was coming up, and he was like, we can go to Fashion Week and all this and that and that. And I'm like, okay. So it's like, so he started inboxing me more about, what I like and this, that, and that. So I was like, I'm not interested in sex, and I'm not interested in this. And he was like, oh my God, another sexless relationship. I'm so tired of meeting women and nobody wants to have sex. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't think that this, is going to work out. I don't know, but guys, I never had heard of a site like that, but it's really a real site, and it's free, but it's Seeking Arrangements, and you upload your profile and whatever. But it was like, that was my experience on Seeking Arrangement. And then from there, I pretty much, this one man inboxed me, and he seemed weird or crazy or whatever, and just, it just was weird. But I just wanted to share some nighttime story time and tell y'all about that website, Seeking Arrangement. It's still up and running. That was 3 years ago. But I wanted to share that. Like, you be thinking that you want something better, but it's at the same time to what cost. And it's like, I'm not just finna be with anybody. I thought I'd find an attractive man, but to be honest, a lot of the real attractive men, they're looking for younger girls, and I'm not young. You know, I may look younger, but they looking for 18, 19 that, you know, no kids, which my kids is grown, but they could just with the drop of a dime, boom, be here, there, and you know. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, you know. So if anybody else went on the seeking arrangement sites and had like a weird, crazy date, you know, leave a comment down, and if you guys even ever heard about this site, you know. So I just wanted to share story time tonight and share that with you guys. But that was like, wow, the craziest thing I probably have ever done. And I couldn't wait for that date to be over because I was so embarrassed just being there. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you guys so much, and you guys have a great day. Bye bye.